Hi Aquarius, welcome to your January 2022 general love reading. This is your Girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Aquarius. This will not resonate with every Aquarius that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you at all, Aquarius, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in Aquarius. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Aquarius and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. Okay Aquarius, I'm going to get this reading started by using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy. So if you are listening to this using headphones, I do suggest turning it down a little bit. I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this going. All right, so let's see what's happening in January 2022 for my Aquarians. Let's see what the energy is around you for love and romance. Forgiveness. Okay, Aquarius, here we are again. I think your last love reading had forgiveness as well in some sort of form in some oracle cards, so I may be picking up on similar Aquarians here going on, but this is what the card says. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. You know what this is telling me very strongly, more than the last reading did? Someone is having a hard time letting someone else go. Whether that's you, Aquarius, or someone else not letting you go. Something's happening here where someone is just trying to hold on, refusing an ending. An ending that needs to happen. An ending that will help flourish the love life of someone, whether they see that right now or not. Honestly, I feel this is more Aquarius of someone having a hard time letting you go. But again, if you know this is for you, then you know it's for you. I feel there's a lot of unanswered questions in this situation. A lot of hurt that hasn't been communicated, hasn't been said. An apology that hasn't been said that someone's waiting to hear. But I feel that honestly those are just reasons for someone to keep stuck into something. And I agree, you know, closure does help a lot. Understanding why someone did the things they did, why they, you know, led someone on, hurt someone, ghosted someone, and then to have them. Yeah, I feel this is an energy that just reappears when they want to, that, you know, stays silent for a long time, and then all of a sudden they come back like, hey, how have you been? You know, what are you doing tonight? Type of thing. And it's just, it just really needs to be let go of because you've truly outgrown it, Aquarius. That's what I'm feeling with this card here. And I think Spirit is wanting you to fully let this go in January. Maybe someone let you go so something better can come in. That needs to come in. It's been waiting to come in. Let's see, let's get some more cards to tap into this. I'm getting someone feels bad. Someone feels bad about how they treated you, how they ended things. And that's haunting them for some of you. That's why their energy is here. But let's keep going. Tell me more, Spirit, about this energy. I am becoming a better person. Oh, Aquarius, yeah. Someone here is coming back. They want you back. They've done some growth. This is what they're saying. We'll get into the tarot to see if it's true or not. They've changed. They've become a better person. Yeah, you know what, Aquarius? I feel this was someone who every day since you guys stopped talking, since they broke up, you broke up, whatever, you've been on their mind because they felt bad about the way they handled things, the way they treated things, treated you. And that guilt they carried has made them go into a spiritual awakening. And you were that catalyst in their spiritual awakening. And, you know, whether that's enough that they've changed and become a better person, I don't know. You guys have all your different stories, all your different scenarios. But I do feel that from meeting you, they've learned something, an important lesson, something about themselves that they wouldn't have learned if they didn't meet you. And we see that a lot in soulmate connections, specifically karmic soulmate connections. There was just something you guys had to learn from each other to further develop and grow your spiritual life, your higher purpose here, and to make you more in alignment for the love you do deserve this lifetime. But I think, Aquarius, the strange thing about this that I don't think you were expecting is that they always did have feelings for you. Even if they did push you away, even if they ghosted you, even if they abandoned you, whatever this is, like, the thought of what they did, they had care in it because they did to some degree have cares and feelings for you. But I feel just knowing that for you, Aquarius, isn't enough. If they were to come back, you need an explanation. You need, like, a sincerely devoted apology. And I wonder if that person is preparing now in this moment to give it to you in January. You know, maybe even like for those people who were born at the end of January, Aquarians, happy birthday, by the way. I think they may be hitting you up around then for some, maybe heading towards Aquarius season. They're starting to really realize how much you meant to them, but were they too late to figure it out? I just saw someone like move their glasses up further onto their nose. Someone could be wearing glasses, wears glasses, could be confirmation. But I think with that, they're seeing something more clearly now from your absence, from you not being there now. Even if they were the ones that end things. Interesting. Okay, let's dive into the tarot to get more information about this. Ooh, the Chariot. Okay, Cancer energy. Let's get this unfolded. Okay. Wow. Interesting, Aquarius. Wow, you really have changed them. I don't know what. I mean, again, a lot of you, they felt guilty for what they did. They felt ashamed for what they did. For a lot of you, that's very clear here. But there's something about the connection they had with you that made them realize that they wanted to change, that they wanted to become a better person. I see this with 2 kings here. Really, there's been a lot of growth, but with the King of Pentacles crossing this, can they really provide the stability they claim to be in now, or claim that they can give now? When, you know, I just feel you were never certain about this person. They never gave you an answer. They never gave you clarity, and that's because they didn't know themselves. So it's like even thinking of this person coming back, returning, or whatever is making someone kind of be like, yeah, but really though? Because maybe this wasn't the first time you guys ended things and got back together. But the last time really hurt. I just feel that the last time they left, the last time they ended, or even when you had to walk away, it was painful for both of you in different ways. Bottom of the deck. Okay, now we have 3 kings here. King of Wands. Fire energy, specifically Leo energy. You could be dealing with the Leo. You could have Leo in your chart. Does not have to be the case. What I feel with this King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, 2 different things for different groups of you. For some of you, I feel this is your energy. I feel this was your energy, and I almost have this like quote from Gone with the Wind. Scarlett, I believe her name is, correct me if I'm wrong, the main character, she goes like, I'll never go hungry again. I feel, Aquarius, there's something about this last time where like you're like, I'll never feel this way about this person again, or I am not going to go through this with this person again. Something about the last straw. And even so, like, it empowered you. It made you feel like, you know what? This person's just going to keep on doing the same. All I can do is focus on my growth, my success, keep my eyes on the prize. And if this person can't see me for who I am, I know who I am. That's the difference, I think, with you guys now than before, when you first met this person, is that you kind of wondered if you did something wrong, you didn't do enough. You know now that's not the case. You know now that comes from someone's insecurity, someone's, immaturity that didn't have anything to do with you. So I feel, Aquarius, like, with this King of Wands energy, it has empowered you to keep your distance, to not reach out to them, to be sure with yourself, knowing that this time they left because they were scared again. I'm hearing that Beyonce lyric. I forget what song it's from, but it's like by the looks I've gotten you shooken up and scared of me. Like, that's kind of what that energy feels like with this King of Wands here that I'm picking it up for. And again, I feel this person's just very impulsive. They don't know what they want, and when something comes up that seems enticing, tempting, they go for it and then realize it wasn't worth shit all along. Sorry for my language, but so it's like, I think this time around, Aquarius, you're in a different mindset than you've ever been before when it comes to this person. I think you are going to have your guard. I think you're going to be interested in hearing what they have to say, but until anything else, you're not going to fall for the same trap again. Now, others of you with this King of Wands energy, this is their energy. Again, use your intuition to decipher what message is for you. And I feel that through this growth, really, I feel what they did to you was done to them, or something really made them realize how screwed up it was that they treated you in some way. And I think there's something within them that wants to make this right with you, that is now decided that they have to bring some sort of closure for atonement here with you, Aquarius. And that's what they're determined to have. They made up their mind about it, and that's why they're moving forward to you to talk this out. Interesting. So let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say. So the center of this is the Chariot, Cancer energy. What I feel with this card, Aquarius, is that out of they're just coming in. I think we need to talk. Can we talk? It almost feels kind of serious at some level, which is like you were just kind of doing your own thing. You get this message from them and you're like, whoa. Like, it's not even, those people that sidestep to get back in your life, like how's the weather? Or how have you been? No, I feel this person's getting deep down to the root of it all. And that's nice, at least. Got to give them that credit, I guess. I feel that you guys live pretty close to each other. Like, I'm hearing 10 minutes away, very near each other, where they can drive to your house pretty quickly. Maybe you're even a freeway exit off of each other or something. But I almost feel they're going to need to see you face to face, Aquarius, or they want to set something up to talk to you in person. But I feel they have a lot of plans here. I think that, there's 3 kings. And to me, that does indicate some sort of level of growth. And again, if this is someone you're not interested in, let me save you some time. You can click out now. But what I feel with this is that they want to move forward to have some sort of... The Chariot's a very ambitious card, goal-oriented card. And I feel, Aquarius, there is someone out there that really is determined to get you back in a different way this time. But that's the problem, this time, right? I feel you've heard this all before with them, or been in a similar situation before with them, and you can't really trust that this time around it's going to be anything different. But they're determined to prove to you that they want this, that they're going to change. And even if you back off, you don't reply, I think they're still going to be consistent here. They've made up their mind, clearly, about what they want with you, Aquarius. And they made up their mind on how they want to change your mind to get your acceptance, to get you back. I don't know, I'm seeing rain. I don't know if it's raining outside where you are, or again, like, things were just left so messed up. They just feel this urge to correct it all. They feel like they can't move forward in their own lives until they make things right with you, Aquarius. Someone could have a convertible car. I kind of want to get nosy and clarify the Chariot to get further into their plans here. Tell me more about this Chariot card for Aquarius. I feel for some of you, this person already has come back, reached out to you, and like you're kind of trying to figure out why, or really trying to see if you can trust them. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. So I feel they've been wanting to do this for a while. They've been waiting for the right time, and for some reason, all of a sudden, now is the right time to come back. Maybe you haven't heard from them since September. End of summer is what I'm hearing for some of you. And even since then, they've been planning this, okay? And so now the time is right. Now they're wanting to make their moves. Now they're going for it. But with the Knight of Pentacles, too, they have done some sort of introspection. They have realized what they did to sabotage a connection, what they did to push you away. And honestly, Aquarius, I think you're going to be shocked to hear that they are viewing their eyes on the prize, which is you. In some aspect, I don't know if you gave them support that they'd never received before, a certain love that they weren't used to, and because of their programming, they just pushed you away or ran away. But something led them to this profound awakening here that is making them understand, be careful what you wish for. And what I mean by that is like, okay, you want to stay single, you're not going to open up to anyone. I like Aquarius, I'll hit them up, but the second it gets deep, it gets close, I'll push away. Fine, let me give you that. And you stayed your distance, but they really had to sit with the bed they made, and they're not happy with it. Bottom of the deck, yeah, Two of Swords. Libra energy. I feel this is your energy to some extent. Like, can I really open up to this? Can I really trust this? Like, there's two thoughts going on in your mind about this person, about the situation, and you don't know what to expect. You don't know what you should go for, what you should open up to. But I think the situation, what they have to say, is going to make it easier for you to decide. Others of you, yeah, I think due to their own programming, their own ego, they weren't willing to admit a lot of things, their feelings about you. They weren't willing to act on proving anything to you. And in some aspect, it's because they didn't know they could have that. They didn't know if they were worthy of receiving that. I mean, human nature is to love and be loved, right? It's also to survive at some extent, where we realize that people were more out for themselves. So for some of them, they've learned that at an early age and didn't think that that kind of love and support that you gave them, Aquarius, would ever really happen for them. Damn, this is getting deep. Okay. Anyway, crossing the situation is the King of Pentacles. Taurus energy. Yeah, this is the question here. Is this real? Is this authentic? Is this legitimate? Is this person really here to give it all, or are they just going to leave again? Have they really grown? Have they really changed? Can they really provide everything they're putting forth, saying? I don't know if I can trust this. That's the whole thing here. You don't know if you can trust this person. Let's go ahead and keep going. That's really all the King of Pentacles is telling me. But I'm hearing like, I've changed because of you. Whether they are going to tell you that, or that's a message from their energy to you here. The situation with you, I don't know. I feel you've really shown them how to be a better person. What's crowning this is the Seven of Pentacles. Taurus energy again. Yeah, strong Taurus energy here. If you're dealing with a Taurus, or if you have Taurus in your chart, I suggest checking out the Taurus reading to see if there's messages for you there. But there's 2 sevens, so you could be seeing 777 quite frequently. 7 may be an important number for you. February 7th, February 17th, or maybe even January 27th could be your birthday. Or January 7th, January 17th, or January 27th will be important dates for you in love and romance. But this has been a long time coming, honestly. And I feel, Aquarius, there was a moment in this connection, maybe a long time ago, when you were just hoping for that text, hoping for that call. It didn't happen. And I feel there was a point where you just surrendered. You know, that need for their call, that need for their validation, that need for anything that once upon a time you just really wanted to see from them, wanted to hear from them. And then, you know, it's like the moment you really start to surrender and let go, that's when everything starts happening. And I feel that's kind of what's happening in this situation for you, Aquarius, where one time you were just waiting so long, here it is. And I think, Aquarius, you have the ability, or you have the upper hand in this, to see if what they are giving you, providing you, or even saying to you is going to be worthy of continuing this, giving this another shot, or if it's just kind of a dumpy harvest and you don't want any of the pickings of it. Someone definitely loved that ass, okay? That was someone's favorite feature. If it's not for you, great. Just saying, it is for someone out there. You'll know if it's for you. But yeah, I think you're kind of suspicious as to why all of a sudden they're coming in after all this time. What's reading this is the King of Swords. Aquarius energy. Some of you could be dealing with another Aquarius, perhaps. But yeah, you want the truth. You know, if they're going to come in, they're going to come in 100%. Maybe you've been waiting to say some things to them, and you didn't want to be the first to reach out. But now that they're here, all right, take a seat. I have some things to say. And I think you shouldn't hold back, Aquarius. I really don't think you should. And that doesn't mean, you know, give them a thrashing of your harsh words. No, that would be King of Swords in reverse. But, you know, honestly, truthfully, without leaving anything to doubt, say what they've done or how you felt about this, where they put you through. Because I think those are the words they need to hear. They need to hear for themselves. They need to hear for their growth. But others of you too, this whole making things right with you. They need to bring you the truth. They need to bring you honesty. They need to tell you everything they've been holding back, or now that they've done the work, done some healing, realize that they kept away from. Not just because they didn't want you to know it, but because they didn't even realize that within themselves. There's a difference there. I'm hearing goatee. Someone could have a goatee. Anyway. But yeah, rooting this King of Swords energy, the truth is going to be said regardless. And the truth will set one or both of you free. Most likely both of you. And I think, Aquarius, it's going to give you better perspective of everything that happened that you were left guessing. You were left confused with. I think it's all going to be clear now. I'm even hearing father issues. Don't know who that's for, but like a father energy, a father issue energy that made them, you know, so immature or have certain programs within them that was the reason why they couldn't step up in this for you. Just for someone out there. In the recent past, we have the Empress. Interesting. Taurus energy, Libra energy. Yeah, Aquarius, I feel more than anything, this is self-love that you've built for yourself in the meantime. What they didn't know you were going through healing. You were going through realizing that if they couldn't recognize it, you knew you were good enough. You healed a lot of those voices in you that was telling you it was your fault, you didn't do it right, you pushed them away. Whatever that was just noise. Because you are the Empress, regardless of gender or sex, you are someone that is prosperous, abundant. Anyone would be lucky to have you. Truly, Aquarius. This is here to say that. And I think a lot of you have been becoming more familiar with yourself. I mean, I even feel body issues here for someone, working through those body issues. Because with Empress upright, you're fine as hell, okay? No matter what you look like, okay? I'm coming through to here to say that. And I think a lot of you have been on that journey of healing through your self-image. Healing a lot of insecurities that maybe this connection triggered in some way. And a lot of you too have been in a time of abundance. Briefly, maybe Christmas or the holiday season was really a time where you saw a lot of change, or a lot of people coming forward to help you, support you, or you were that person for other people. Some of you could be the parent of their child. You guys share kids perhaps. And that could be pointing out with the Empress in the past perhaps. But yeah, I feel a lot of you have been on this own journey, and you are so much stronger now for the lessons you learned from this, from overcoming the obstacles and challenges through this. So yeah, in a way, both of you have awakened to something here. By different means, definitely. But I think, Aquarius, you are the person to change them. I think they did this to other people before, but none had the impact you've had on them. You had something special. You kind of mirrored to them everything they could be through the love or through the connection you had with them. Interesting. What you need to know about this connection, this situation, Ace of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What was not clear will be clear. What hasn't been said will be said. I think through them reaching out, through them giving you their story, through telling you everything you need to hear, you're going to gain this new sense of clarity in the situation you thought you never were going to get from them. And I think it's going to make your mind a lot more at peace. And I think it will bring theirs mind to some peace at some extent. I do think they want you. I do think they want to continue things with you. But ultimately, Aquarius, you're going to decide if you want them back. You'll make up your mind of what to do with this. I'm seeing someone right with their left hand. Someone could be left-handed, and someone has a great signature. Really weird. I don't know why that's coming through, but maybe that signature is just signing it off to the universe that the contract's been fulfilled. You get it now, you see things clearly now, but ultimately they are going to reach out. You need to know that in January, and they are going to, what they have to say is going to be the truth. If some of you are going to guess that. It's here. It is here, and you're going to hear a lot of things you just never thought you would from this person. Damn. Well, to see how this is all going to unfold, what's likely to happen, what you need to know about this situation, anything else that will give you further clarity in regards to January 2022, we're going to go ahead and take this to the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to see the likely outcome of this situation, what they're likely to do in the near future. And I'm going to also use oracle cards as well to dive deeper into this whole situation, the purpose of this connection, what is meant to happen in this connection, and so on and so forth. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Aquarius, I really hope that this has resonated with you in some way. It's giving you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to your love life. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Aquarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Aquarius.